Hi guys, welcome to Barron's Online. Today I'm going to take you through a stretch class, so hopefully you're going to really enjoy it. It's really cold outside today, so hopefully we will get warm nice and quickly, and hopefully you're all going to really enjoy this. So let's start off, legs wide. We're going to turn the heels inwards so the toes are pointing slightly outwards. We're going to take a plie and open. So we're circling the arms as we plie and open. And again. So try and come nice and deep into that plie. Circle the arms around. Lift. It's a nice way just to warm up the body. So from here we're going to turn the toes to face forwards, hands onto the thighs, and we're going to start to do a side lunge. Now I want you to push your bottom behind you as you're lunging from side to side, so pushing the bottom away. Just that transfer from side to side. We come down into a touchdown. It's a single touch. So just reaching down for your mat or the floor. And then come back to center and walk those legs in nice and slowly. Hands just on the thighs. We're going to round into the spine and lift. Round. So create that little curve in the spine. Round, open. And again, so we're getting that lovely stretch in our backs. Go for two more. Last one. And then we're going to go from side to side. So the elbow starts to lift a little higher. So we really feel the stretch to the side of the body. And come back to center. The arms lift up. We take the arms up to the side, back up. One more to each side. Then we're just going to go into that little swing. So we're going to let it go. Let it go. Two more. Now from here, side, lift, side, let it go. Side, lift, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Bring the arms down. So now we're going to lift the knee up. Take the arms opposite side. Lift. So from here now, lift, side, down. Lift, side, down. So we're taking the knee up, out to the side, bring it down. Down and again. Lift to the side, come down. Lift, open, down. Lift, out, down. Lift, out, down. Lift, down. Lift. Last time. And again. Arms up, just let it go. So your body should feel a little warmer. Last one. From here, step the feet together, just hands on the knees. We're going to have a little circle. Keep the knees together. Little circles. Opposite direction. And come back up. Well done. Give the legs a shake. So you should be feeling a little bit warmer. So let's stand at the top of our mat. Hands on the thighs. We're going to go 3, pulse, and fold. 1, 2, 3. Lovely forwards fold. 1, 2, 3, and fold. So feel down the back of the legs, lengthening. Fold. Really nice way, warming up and stretching down the back. Hold it here. Feel the length we're creating down through the legs. Now, hands to the thighs, knees bent, hands down. Now step. Don't mind which leg you step back. Step one leg back, your right leg perhaps, into that low lunge. Drop the back knee. Keep the toes tucked under. Hip stretch. You're going to slightly push forwards. And then we're going to take it to a hamstring stretch. So we're going to sit back, lift up the toes, push the bottom away. Then step forwards again, so you're into that hip stretch. Now lift the back knee up. We're going to turn, rotate slightly, push that heel down. So you turn to the side, turn back to your lunge, step the leg in, go for your forwards fold. Bend the knee, step the other leg back. So the left leg steps back, drop the knee down. Come forwards, feel it in that back hip. Transfer to your hamstring stretch on the other leg, so push the bottom away. Feel the length you're creating here. Come forwards, lift the back knee up, turn, slightly rotate, push that heel down, turn to the side, come back to lunge, and then step in. Forwards fold. We're going to repeat this a few times. Bend the knee, step the right leg back, drop the knee, sink. Hamstring, push back. Feel that stretch. Come back. Low lunge, slight rotation, push that heel down. Back. Step the leg in. Forwards fold. Bend, step the leg back. Drop the knee. Sink. Hamstring. Forwards. Lift the back knee. Rotate heel down. Turn back. Step in. Fold. Again, bend right leg, drop the knee, sink forwards, hamstrings to come back, push the bottom away, come forwards, lift the back leg up, turn, back, step, forwards fold, bend left leg, step back, drop the knee, sink forwards, feel that stretch in the hip, into hamstrings, so sit back, forwards, lift the back knee, rotation, come back, step that leg in. We're going to go one more to each side, so forwards fold, bend the knee, right leg steps back, right knee drops, sink, hamstring, forwards, back knee lifts, rotate, turn back, step in, lift, fold, last time, left leg back, drop the knee, sink, sit back, come forwards, lift that back knee, turn, rotate, turn back, step in, lovely fold. Now, bend the knee, step one leg back, step the other leg back and push into your down dog. We're going to start to pedal. Pushing down, lifting high up onto the toes, pushing the other heel down. At the same time, you're lifting through that tailbone, so you're pushing back. The tailbone lifts up towards the sky or the ceiling, depending on where you're at. Probably indoors today, to be fair. Pushing down. Now push both heels down. Let's come high onto the toes. Push those heels down. Toes, push the heels down. And again, lifting high, pushing down, lift. You should feel a lovely length into the legs and into the spine. Now from here, we're going to come forwards into plank, 2 counts to down dog. Push back. Working the core, feeling the stretch in the legs and the spine as you come back. Let's go for 2 more. One more. Well done, stay here. So, we are going to come forwards again into the plank. This time we're going to bring the right knee to the side of the arm. Push back. Right knee. Push back. Nice and controlled. Push. This time, bring the right knee, drop it down, and just sink down onto your mat. So rest your head on your hands. Now what we're feeling here is a lovely stretch into the hip. Take a few breaths, have a little bit of a chill. And really feel what's happening into that right hip. Lovely stretch here. So just lifting up. We bring the right knee in, push back into that down dog. So I want you to lift your tailbone, push the thighs away in that down dog position. Now we're going back to the other side. So we're bringing left, push back. Left knee to the side of the arm. Bring the left leg to the side, slowly, gently drop down, and we stretch the hip of the left side. Rest the head on the hands, and take a few breaths. Just chill down here for a moment. Just really feel what's happening into that hip. Should be feeling a nice stretch. Enjoying that chill. Enjoying that stretch that's happening into the hip right now. We all tend to be quite tight in the hips. Coming back onto the hands, tuck the back toes underneath, bring that knee in and just push back into your down dog. Lifting up through the tailbone, just lengthening, lengthening, lengthening. Bringing that chest just back towards the shin, guys. So just come forwards now and bring that right leg through and drop down onto the right buttock. Flatten that back foot. This forward foot, we're going to walk it as far forward as we can, and we're just going to try and ease down into that glute. So we call this the pigeon pose. We take the legs at the arms through a little wider, and we're going to start just to rock from side to side. Nice and low. Let's stay down. Push up. Now, look over your shoulder, the same leg that's back. Just feel that intensity of the stretch. And then come back to center, look over your other shoulder now. Really feel that stretch. And then come back. Now take the weight out of these hands, lift them, palms face in, squeeze the shoulder blades together, really feeling that across the chest, and a more intense stretch into the glute here. And release, come down to the mat, chill out here. Now elbow onto the mat, the same arm as the leg that's back. We're going to bend this knee, we're going to take hold and bring it into the front of the thigh stretch. Now squeeze the buttock of the leg that you're holding. So that lengthened leg you've now bent, I want you to squeeze that buttock cheek as much as you can. And you should get a lovely stretch down the front of the thigh. Lengthen the arm down the mat. Push yourself up intensify that stretch. Bring that foot in a little closer if you can. Now look towards that leg. And just release. We're going to swing this leg through, guys, so bring it through to the front. Now, both hands hold the foot. We're going to lengthen and bend the leg. Now, I appreciate not everyone will be able to straighten the leg, and that's absolutely fine. Just allow yourself, listen to your own bodies, and go with what your body allows. Lift. Hold it here and lower and lift the leg. Nice and gently, nice and controlled. Now hold it here. Lift up the chest. And release. We're going to bring this leg over the other one. If we can, we're going to place the foot so it's onto its side. Take the arms out to the side and we're going to reach over towards the top leg. Reach. Let's go for 2 more. Place his hand down on the floor, reach, reach. Lovely side stretch. Really feeling this into the hip as well. Lift. Now this time bring the arm over and hold it. Let the lower arm lift. Up, we come over to the side if you can, and we lift. Over, lift. This is more of a challenge. Last one. Well done. Now just open the arms. We're going to gently bring this leg back across, nice and gently. Come back on to all fours. And then push up into the down dog. So again, lengthening and lifting. Lifting to the tailbone. We now come forwards, alternate, knee to the side. Pushing back. Stay here. Now, come forward, this time the other leg steps through. Walk this guy a little bit forward into that pigeon pose. So we're trying to push down into the other buttock. Arms a little bit wider, we're going back to the little rock. Nice and low. Let's stir down. Lift. Now look over towards the lengthened leg. And then let's look over to the forward leg. or over that shoulder of the forwards leg. Just take the weight from the hands. Squeeze the shoulder blades, palms face towards one another. And release down to the mats. Now from here we're going to take hold of this leg. Front of the thigh stretch. Squeeze the bottom of the leg that you're holding. So this leg here, you are going to squeeze that bottom cheek as much as you can. Now push up and just take a look over towards that shoulder. And just release. We're going to bring this leg through, guys. So, we're going to take hold of the foot. We're going to lengthen and bend. Now this for me is much more challenging than the other side. So I really am kind of struggling to lengthen this leg on this side. Or it doesn't straighten as easily as the other side. Lift, down. Just go with it, go with what you can. What your own body will allow you to do. Let's hold it and then just lower and lift. So again, not a huge movement, but what you should be feeling is that length down and that stretch into the hamstrings. So if you are quite tight, you will definitely find this a challenge. Let's take a hold and try and lift the chest up. And then just release. So we're going to bring this leg over the other one. We're going to try and turn the foot onto the side if we can. Going to push down, try and sit, and then I'm going to reach towards that forwards leg, or the top leg. So again, I'm just reaching, coming back to the center each time. And you might find one side is easier than the other depending on how tight you are. Place this hand down, reach. So palm faces up towards the ceiling as you come down. It comes over, again feeling through the side of the body. Let's hold it over, release the underneath arm, lift up, come over and lift. I think this side definitely is more challenging for me. Not sure how it feels for you lot. Let's just go for one more of these. Well done. Bring the arms down. We're going to nice and gently take that leg, bring it back, and we are going to go into spinal rolls. Oh no, we're not. We're going to lengthen the legs in fact first before the spinal rolls. So we're going to lift up. We're going to have a little circle. We're going to come forwards and just feel what is happening through those legs. That lovely length we're creating. Try and lengthen into the spine as well. Let's take a hold. So we're going to hold it here. Take a few breaths. Then lifting through the chest. So from here, let's bend the knees. So now we're going to go into our spinal roll. So hands under the knees. This is a really nice way of just releasing the muscles in the spine. So it's controlled roll and lift. So you have to use tummy to lift. So not with any great force. It's a controlled roll. Go for 2 more. Last one. Now, from here, just bring yourself down onto your mat. Arms out, we're going to just start to roll. So we're making a little circle with those knees. And let's go in the opposite direction. So nice little circles around with the knees. And then bring the feet down to your mat. Just drop the knees from side to side. And then bring the knees into the chest. And we're going to roll up to seated. So a little bit of core work. So, we're going to have the feet onto the mat. The arms are forward, so we're going to reach and back. So let's wake up the core, guys. Forwards. Come back. Tummy is nice and tight. Pull the tummy in. Let's step back now. One leg in. Push out, try and keep it nice and low. Pushed, really feeling the abs. And come back up. Lift up, and we're going back to forwards and back. So we're reaching. We're coming back. Breathing in, breathing out. Stay back. Other side, bend the knee, push out and in. Nice and controlled. In, lift. Now, lengthen the legs. Crown the head lifts, arms out to the side, lift up, open, lift, open. Again, we're lifting, opening. Last time. Arms forwards. Now, reach. Back. Reach. Tummy tight. Forwards. Start to lift the arms each time you come forwards. Stay back. Tummy engaged. Now, lift the leg. 3. 1, 2, 3, left. 1, 2, 3, down again, alternate sides. Open. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Up. Reach. Start to lift the arms. Now, elbow back, stay back, pulse. Feel the abs. Lift, up, open, lengthen, lift, lift, elbow back the other side, pulse. So you're looking towards the elbow. And lift. Well done. Okay, so from here, I'm just going to turn around just to face you. Be a little bit easier. So we're going to take the legs to one side. Take the top leg. Bring the heel just towards the bottom so you start to stretch it once again in the front of the thigh. Pushing and feeling that stretch through the quad. Release that leg down, bring both hands to the front, flex that back foot, now lift and lower the back leg. So lift. Lift and lower the back leg, the foot is flexed. Lift. Lift and lower. Hold it up now, push the foot behind you, push it away. Really good workout for the glutes. So you're pushing that foot behind you, push it away. And release it down, well done. Bring that leg back. We're going to do the same on the other side. So we're going to take hold of the top foot, bring it in, bring that foot towards the bottom. Just feel the front of thigh stretch. Just bring that leg down, hands to the front, flex the back foot, lift and lower the leg, lift. You're not going to be able to lift it too far, but what you should feel is into the bottom. Lift, lift, up. Hold it up, now push the foot away. And release down, well done. Bring the legs slowly back to the front. Now, seated, roll down. Arms overhead, roll up. Roll down through the spine. Roll. Nice and controlled. Last time, stay down the mat. Bring the knees in towards your chest. Have a little rock from side to side. Bring the feet down, the soles of the feet together. Allow the knees to open. Hands just onto the thighs and have a little rock from side to side. And then just allow the knees to fall. To close your eyes, take some lovely breaths. Breathing in and breathing out. Let's bring the arms into our surrender position. Take a moment here to enjoy. To rest and calm the body. Taking breaths in and out. And just gently then bring the hands to the side of the knees or the legs. Bring the legs gently in and bring the knees together. Step the feet out a little bit further. Just sink here. Taking the arms to the side. Just go into our windscreen wipers, dropping the knees from side to side. Coming back in, bring the knees in. Come into your lovely pencil stretch, lengthening fingers to toes. Drawing the belly down, lengthening into the spine. Bringing knees in towards the chest. And very slowly now roll up to your seated position. Coming into a crouch nice and slowly. Lengthening those legs. And very slowly rolling up through the spine. Bringing the head up last. Reaching up. Reaching to the side. And lift, take a breath. Bringing your hands down towards the sternum and giving yourself a very big clap. Well done, everybody. That was today's stretch and some core work as well. Really hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully see you all soon and take care. See you soon, guys.